Hey, what's up, everybody? So we're just doing a little developer Q&A. Gotta keep it moving with this guy. So yeah, just ask your questions and I'll answer them until he starts getting real upset, and then we'll probably have to dip out. So. Also, if you've never done one of these before, basically just use the live chat to ask questions, and then I'll answer it here. Alright, so Levi's question is, how do you work with all your kids at home? Yes, I did just start the stream. And hi, Levi. So how do I work with all my kids at home? Well, sometimes I'll work when my daughter is napping, and my son will be at school, and then he naps too. And you just kind of work around it. Because I work at home, I don't have a set schedule. And I have some flexibility with my tutoring sessions. By the way, if you need tutoring, hit me up. So yeah, just work around it, you know. Sometimes I have to cancel sessions because I gotta watch the kids, and other times I just last minute schedule stuff or last minute work because the kids are asleep or the kids are, you know, with the wife doing something. So just kind of a work when you can type of thing. Oh, do you want the mirror? Do you want the mirror, Hardin? Oh. Gotta get this guy a mirror so he can look at himself. Hey, hey, hey. Who's that baby? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm glad you're able to catch this one. And I hope you're doing well also. Thank you. We're all doing good here. So far, so good. Ninja.
Not really.
Yeah. I saw you like dip under. Best dad. One baby is probably more difficult than 3 kids. Just because you're a first time parent and all the stuff that comes along with it. But after the first couple, it gets easier.
I can't reach my glove.
So, for the few of you that are here, what part of the world are you guys in, and how are things going over there? You guys about to get some Smash Bros on?
Yeah.
Word.
What do you want to
Oh, Harlan. He's like, Dad, I'll take it from here. If you have any questions, just ask the baby. We got the whole family in here.
Hi.
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 And just ignore my dirty closet full of things.
Oh, she can't hear me.
They
She
can
can't.
hear you, actually. They can hear you.
Let's see here. New York City. Yeah. Oh! My sister lives in New York City. Actually, my uncle lives there, my sister, my cousin, and some other cousins and their kids. Oh no, are you mad because everyone left? Oh, who's that? Oh. Gotta keep this guy occupied. In fact, I'm gonna pull up the camera so you can see it. Hold on, let's see if this one's happy. Look. Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's bad.
Oh. Oh. Who's that baby? Oh.
He wants to take a bath.
Okay. Alright, Harlan. Swap you out for a little bit. Watch out for the fan.
Say bye to your people.
Okay. Okay. Central California stocked up and ready for the virus nonsense to blow over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. We're already getting
If he wakes up. Let
Yeah.
me see.
bored. But getting plenty of work done, as I'm sure most people that can work from home are. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, why don't you say your ABCs?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Stocked up with toilet paper. Unfortunately, I mean, we have like some for like a week or two, maybe. I'm more concerned about baby wipes, but we should have some of those coming in the mail tomorrow.
I could feel
But as long as they don't shut the grocery down, then you should be able to go get some of those.
my mint gloves.
Are those your mint gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in Texas.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is that silly?
You
Is that silly, Lily?
Dad,
Right.
I don't trust you in that microphone.
You don't trust me in that microphone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can I sing? Can I sing it?
No. Here, I'll give you a microphone, and you can go sing to Harlan while he's taking his bath. How about that?
Okay.
We gotta clip it on your shirt, though.
Oh.
Okay?
I have to wrap that thing up.
Yeah. Let me wrap it up. Wrap it up. Alright, here we go. I hear remote jobs are increasing, but at the same time, I'm hearing lots of layoffs in the web dev industry. How about you? You've been hearing the same. Alright. I haven't heard about layoffs. 1 second. Gotta unplug the battery for this drone. I'm told it'll explode if I leave it plugged in too long. Okay. I hadn't heard about layoffs, but it doesn't surprise me. I had heard that people were going to be losing their jobs, but not necessarily in web development. Probably just across the board, because when the stock market crashes, companies lose money, and if they're not prepared for that sort of thing, then they gotta let people go. That's one way to try and make up their losses. Not really a good way, if you ask me, but it's just the way it is. But for web development, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people's jobs are secure, but you never know. I mean, I'm sure we'll see Udemy taking a pretty big hit unless people are just staying home and deciding to now's the time to advance their careers and everything. But yeah, well, I'm glad you're optimistic about it. I don't think there's any reason to change course. If your goal is to become a web developer and then this whole thing is ongoing and it's happening, and then you're nah, I think it's not a good idea. I don't think that would be a good reason to stop, because no matter what, eventually you're going to be able to get a job when this stuff blows over, and you're going to get paid better than most other jobs. So, an entry-level IT job like help desk, you'd probably want to find out what help desk requires. Sorry about the beeps. I'm about to fly this drone in here. For IT stuff, just hardware, fixing computers and I mean, there's tons of different IT jobs, but maybe A+ certification is a good one, and you could probably do A+ on Udemy for like $10 or whatever. But yeah, I don't know how much the actual exam costs. That's what it used to be anyway. A+. I mean, that's where you're going to learn everything about building computers, hardware components, all that stuff, like the whole like hardware side of things. But yeah, other than that, I would just go to places like Help Desk or like a Reddit forum for Help Desk, and just ask around in those communities because they're going to know better than I would. I haven't done IT work in a long time. It's been like 10 years. I mean, I help people like family members and stuff over, like TeamViewer, things like that. But nothing. I haven't like been to a client's house for IT work in a very long time. All right. Let me get this drone. See if I can do this without hurting myself. Just ran into the desk. Am I really quarantined? So yeah, $440 for A+ certification. I didn't know that, but it's worth it because you can make that back on your very first job, and then some. What technology? Oh, I used Node. Node, my favorite. Yeah, I used Node on the back end and then just EJS on the front end, and I just grabbed some like $10 or whatever theme and customized it that way.
Hey, look.
Oh, did it come off?
Yeah.
Do you want me to put it back on or no?
No.
Okay.
Are you gonna fly the drone?
Ever think about coding things like drones? What code language is used for robots? I would probably do Python if I need to do any robotic coding.
Hey, can
Or
I
a
go
lower
fly
level
the
language,
drone?
one of the, I don't know, what, C++ or whatever. But yeah,
gotta
Python's
fly the
probably the route to go.
drone.
Do you want to fly the drone?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Okay. Hey, oh, let's go back. My gloves.
Let's see if we can get the... There we go. Where do I get the cert for A+? Microsoft website? I think you have to go like... I could be wrong. I'd have to ask my dad. He's the one with A+ certification. I don't have it. But you may have to go sit down somewhere to take the test. And then as far as like learning resources, you can get a book. I'm sure you can probably get... It's a thick book, by the way. But there's probably... I'm almost positive I've seen like CompTIA A+ certification courses on Udemy. I think the guy wears a cowboy hat or something that teaches it. But
What are you doing in here? Come on. What are you doing?
we're flying the drone, babe.
Really, is this scary? Are you horrified?
Alright. Thank you.
Showing everyone her wonderful outfit.
You're silly.
She wanted to wear the monster in the front again.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Kevin. I've been practicing.
Oh, do it again.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again in a minute. It's kind of loud.
Turn the scaffold.
Beeman, thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna see if I can find this course I've been telling you about on Udemy. This A+ course,
You know what this song is?
and I'll just post it. I'll post it in the description whenever
It's
this thing,
separate boxes.
the recorded
This is-
version, goes up. Hey, Lil.
Huh? Can I fly the drone?
No, not right now. but in a little bit. Here we go.
Hey, can I look at
220 to 1.
look at that? That's you. That's you. Is that you?
That's not me.
Then what is it?
Does that even look like me? Alright. We need to get a link for this course. Honey, whoa, careful. Careful. Alright.
Where's the drone?
It's over there on the table.
Over there on the table. Where? On your.
Also, if I didn't answer the question earlier already, I'm not actually quarantined. Clickbait, that's all that was. And I'm looking at, I don't have it pulled up on the screen, so I guess all you can see is my face. But I'm getting the link real quick, the affiliate link, for this A+ Cert course. There's actually 2 of them. I don't know what 220-1001 versus 220-1002 means. So I'm going to open up both of them and I'll share them both. Are you okay?
Yes.
Hey, stop. You don't have to do that.
Hey, what is his name?
I don't know his name.
He's.
Alright, so
That's
here
you.
goes the first one. Again, these are affiliate links.
I
And,
got it.
Let me get the second one for you real quick. Oh.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to.
Hold on, honey. Are you trying to sit in my lap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that you?
That's not me. I don't even look like that guy. He's got a cowboy hat on.
Yes.
Also, I think they're in the reverse order. The second one is meant to be the first one. So anyway, that's the guy, and he has other courses obviously, but apparently that's like best of the best A+ certification. And just to let you know, having been in IT in the past, it pays really well. So, and it's honestly, in my opinion, it's like less stressful than web development. Oh, you see yourself up there, so you're making funny faces.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I used to like go to a customer's house. I'd charge like $80 for the first 30 minutes or something like that, and then something like $15 for every quarter hour thereafter, or something like that. Anyway, it was like $80 an hour, which is good money, and it's chill. I mean, half the time you're just sitting there like running scans. You're just gonna break all my stuff, aren't you?
No.
Okay. Can you bring this to the recycle bin?
Yes.
Thank you.
Where is it?
Anyway,
Outside?
if you're considering,
Is it outside?
no, it's in the kitchen on the counter, by the sink. If you're considering a job in IT, it's a good choice. It makes a ton of money, and or a lot of money in most cases. I mean, I know a guy that when I was working for this one company doing their marketing stuff, there was a IT guy that would come into the office and just like do nothing. Like he'd like walk from computer to computer and like just like talk to people. And you know, oh, your network driver needs to be updated, just random like nonsense. And he charged like $150 an hour. So definitely some good money to be made, an honest living, and that kind of work, you know, it's going to be needed for the foreseeable future. So oh, by the way, let me pull this up real quick. So I gotta get a link for this thing, but I've been doing a fundraiser. So far we raised $235 of our $1,000 goal. I'll share the link. if anybody's interested in contributing to that kind of thing. Totally understand, especially given the current circumstances, if you're not able to do that sort of thing. But basically, a little bit of background. My mom works with a couple different organizations over in East Africa, and she goes over there and teaches these orphans and basically children from underprivileged areas how to sew and make dresses and different life skills that will help them. And so we're raising money. Deaf Sprout, the company that I run, is raising money, and we're matching all of our audience's donations. Like if you were to donate $10, I would also donate $10. And so right now we have like $235 from audience, people like you, and then another $235 from Deaf Sprout. And so that's the link where it says fundraiser, and it doesn't look like it actually made it into a link, so let me paste it again with the little, there we go, now you can click on it. But if you're able to donate for that sort of thing, awesome. Again, it's some pretty trying times right now, so totally understand. Hey honey, hey, hey. You gotta go hang out with Harlan and Mama, or John David! Go hang out with your Baba. Go. And close the door behind you, please. Thank you. Am I working remotely lately? I only work remotely. Every single day. Right here in this office. Sometimes I work outside when it's nice. We've been having this like doomsday weather, like right when everything hit the fan with this COVID-19 business. The weather also got really poor. Like they like a couple minutes of sunshine, but mostly rain. And then 2 nights ago we had this like terrible thunderstorm, lightning and all that. So it's kind of interesting, and it's supposed to be like this for like the next week, which really stinks. But when I get the chance, I work outside in the backyard. I have a sit-stand desk. I have 2 sit-stand desks, but one of them is mobile, and I just roll it on its little wheels, like outside or wherever, into the living room if I'm spending time with the family while I'm working and things like that. But to answer your question, I always work remotely. There's a possibility of me taking a job here pretty soon that I would have to go somewhere for, but because of this whole outbreak, they're kind of slowing things down, so I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. 4 people, 4 likes. That's pretty good. Thanks, everyone. Now there's 5 people and only 4 likes, which means, now it's back to 4. All right. What state? Texas. I think I said that earlier. But yeah, Texas. Great state of Texas. So, just to get an idea of like the audience that's in here now, how many of you are like trying to get a job in web development? How many of you are already working in the industry? Like, is everyone here having the same goal, similar goal of like just learning to code? Just trying to get an idea of like who's who and what's what. That way obviously this Q&A is meant for like people that are just getting into coding, or they're learning to code, they've been learning to code for a little while, or they're looking to get a job. But the more I know about you all, the easier it is for me to make worthwhile content that you'll want to watch. So let me know in the comments. In the meantime, I'm going to show you something I've been working on. I gotta change up my settings here. Cool. Trying to get into the industry, pretty good with ES6. Currently looking into PHP as well. Nice. It's a good idea, especially if PHP is required in the region where you're looking for work. Then you won't regret that. People like to hate on PHP, and that's fine. It's a nice language. It works good for certain things, and you can definitely get a job knowing it. All right, so let's see here. If we go to YouTube, and there he is. So let's go to this guy's page real quick. I just found this guy. Pretty good channel. He only I feel like he had like a couple thousand less subscribers like yesterday, so he must be doing pretty good. Unless I was thinking of somebody else.
Here. So
anyway, so let me pause this. Pause it, Shane. And so I've been working on the script. Pull up the VS Code and show you. Open. Here we go. Alright, cool. So basically, you could do this with jQuery, but I want to put it in a Chrome extension, and I'd rather not load jQuery in there, just make it faster. So I'm doing it with just vanilla JavaScript. But pay attention to the like button here. I haven't clicked it yet. And so this script, if you run it, it's a function that basically emulates the .click function from jQuery, and it finds the like button and then it clicks it. And if it's already been liked, it doesn't click it. So if I press enter, boop, you can see that it liked it and it said added to like videos. Great. And then if you for whatever reason were to run it again, like let's say that you had already liked it and you run it again, it just doesn't run. It knows you already ran it. So it's not going to unlike it or anything like that. And so I was thinking, I have like 160 something videos. I thought it would be cool if you opened up all my videos and then just iterated over all the pages and liked every single video that you haven't already liked. Obviously not everybody's going to want to do that, but if you're like a fan of mine and you're like, oh, that's a cool idea, like let's use this little tool to, I guess, for lack of a better word, to trick the algorithm. So it's like, oh, people are like liking this channel a lot, we should do whatever the algorithm does. If I knew, obviously I wouldn't be doing this, but I just thought it'd be a cool experiment. Let me know what you think. I wrote this earlier. It took me probably like 20-30 minutes to write, and a lot of it is borrowed code, like the simulate click function I just borrowed from somewhere else. So most of the time I was just trying to figure out this super long selector to like make sure that I only selected the like button. But it's pretty cool. Like you can run it on any one of these videos. Just go to a video and then run it. And then of course I used another script to get all of my video links. And so ultimately what would probably happen is I would have like a Chrome extension where you would just click the button. It would open up all the tabs, which would be each YouTube video. And before you did that, you probably want to make it to where they don't all play automatically. That way it's not like loading forever and like slowing your computer down. Or maybe I just have them open like 10 at a time since there's so many of them. And then just run this script on every single open page. And so it likes all the videos, and then it closes them after it's done running. So I haven't gotten that far yet. I sort of know how to do it. I do it with some other stuff, like for work, where like I open like hundreds of, like 30 at a time out of like 100 or so questions that I have for work from Udemy. Anyway, I just saw something interesting. Someone said something. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pop this off. And then someone said something about banning videos. So I haven't read the full comment. I want to read that. Okay. Just learning. Did Colt's course and yours. Finished it totally. Awesome. Congratulations and thank you. Now learning React. Not looking for a job yet. Only learning a few hours a week due to my day job. Cool. Maybe make a website so it likes all your videos in one click. Just be aware you can be banned from YouTube. Yeah. So it would be a Chrome extension. I wouldn't put it on the Chrome store. It would be a I'd have to look at YouTube's policies, but basically it'd be a Chrome extension that would be on GitHub. You would have to install it, just download the zip file and then install it manually. It's super easy with Chrome. And I haven't tested this on any other browser. And then you manually would basically just be saying like, I want to like all of this user's videos. I just don't want to do it manually, so I'm using an automated script. So I don't think it's a problem. It's not like I'm like hacking people's computers and forcing them to like my videos. You would literally have to take time out of your day to like download the script, install it to Chrome, and then push the button, and then it would do the rest for you. Yeah. So anyway, it's more of just kind of like I don't expect more than a handful of people to do it if I ever get around to getting it to be fully functional, but more of just a fun thing to do. So you've heard of some dads using scripts to search Indeed for jobs. I have no idea how they do it, but it's pretty cool. Seems similar to what you were doing. Yeah, probably. I mean, just think about it this way. If you can access an API, an endpoint, and you can get data about something, then you can like parse that data and do something with it. If you can't access an API, then you can always just scrape data with web scraping. So like if you're using Python, you can use Beautiful Soup. There's a bunch of different ways to do it with JavaScript. Cheerio is really popular. But if you can't get a request through to whatever that page is due to like Udemy, for instance, you try to make a request and they have like perimeter X, which is their way of like making sure that they're not being, I don't know, like bots and stuff. Basically what we're talking about aren't like, misusing their website. And so there's ways around it. You can like create custom headers so it thinks it's coming from a real browser and stuff like that. But yeah, all these different things. It's a lot of fun. Like that's the stuff I don't teach it, but I love to play around with it, and I use it for my job. So like if I have something that I need automated, then I'll pick up those tools and use them basically to make my life easier.
I'm about to put him to bed.
Okay, what time is it? Okay, I'll put her to bed here in a minute.
What?
I'll put her down here in a second.
No, I mean like I don't want to leave.
Oh yeah, I got you. All right, so that's it for me for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the questions. I know tonight was just kind of like a scattered all over the place. If you're able to endure all the noise, then more power to you. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. If you're wondering about the IT job stuff, I did post some affiliate links above to Udemy, and I can put those in the description. And then also the fundraiser, if you feel like contributing to that, we will match dollar for dollar any amount that you donate. And it's not money for us. Like we're matching your donations, and then we're giving all that money away. In fact, all the money that's already come in, we've already given it away to the organization that my mom works with. So anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. And yep, Garmer013, good night to you. You stay healthy as well. Levi, thanks for hanging out. And everyone else here, thanks a lot. Take care, everybody.